I have the unique distinction of being here with Dwight Hall, who has coordinated probably, this is history, Dwight, don't you think?
For the first year ever.
First year ever for
late model cars.
Late model cars at NSRA. And we have our favorite row here, which is the
69 Camaro.
69 Camaro row. And
32 Ford of our lifetime.
There you go, that's it. Dwight was the first one who, your Camaro was done way longer before than mine, but you kept chiding me, I guess would be the right word.
Mine was the first 69 retrofit harness.
Yep.
You made mine while you were making yours for your car, and I was the first one in the car working.
And I think you were the first Camaro, I remember when you were in Walker's booth, that was the first one was inside.
Well, one of the first late model cars inside the building 3 years ago as a display for Mr. Walker.
You are certainly a big fan of American Autowire stuff, and I know you use it a lot. Just, you want to just give us a little...
Everything worked as it was supposed to. The stuff went together well. I used another aftermarket harness here at the tune port. They're all tied together well. All the factory stuff worked. The LED taillights worked out just fine. The late model and the later model alternator all plugged up just fine. You made stuff extra long because I'm hard-headed and wanted to hide more of it. It couldn't have been any better. The ends went on properly. Everything tied together. There hasn't been any fires.
No, we don't like the fires.
I didn't even have to let the smoke out of the wire. So it was a good.
You remember the whole thing about the fires in my car on the web? There was that. Oh, there was some big thing about my car caught on fire. I said the worst thing that could happen is an electrical guy's car starting an electrical fire.
That would not be good.
Oh, it was so bogus.
All your product worked like it was meant to be. I hid most of it. The vintage air system all tied together like it was supposed to. Everything worked like it was supposed to.
Tell us a little bit about your guys here, because your club is pretty well represented here too.
This tent here is a 30-car late model tent, and we got a whole row of Camaros. We got a late '60s row and an early '60s row. And we wanted to have some of the vendors come out and spend some time with us because you guys have never been allowed to have a car on the grounds because you were good enough to be in the building, but you weren't good enough to be in the parking lot. So now we've got
that'll cause some controversy, no doubt.
Now you're out here where you can come out here and get in your car and drive off after you worked all day. And it's a family affair, vendors and players.
Now Dwight does a great little cook-off with his crew, and this is the late model. And there's your street rod tent over there on the other side. We'll probably get a shot of that at some point in time. But all the guys in your club are really great. Guys and girls in your club are great people. I've been out here to your lunch many times. Don't get out as often as I probably should, but great hospitality, great people. And this is what it's all about. This is it.
The Okolona Street Rod Club, we trade food for vendor product. And we feed these guys and make them feel bad, and in the springtime we ask for stuff, and then we sell the stuff and give the money to our local charity. We have about a 300-car show in the spring, and we raise somewhere near $7,000 and give that to our local charity. So all of our vendor friends are big contributors, and that's where some of the money comes from. So we do appreciate our vendor friends and want to keep that going.
I need to stand up on my tippy toes. I need a box to get up, or you need to get down. We're talking.
I'll get you a box.
All right, well, I certainly thank you for the support, and so many of the cars have our stuff in it, and I know you guys are happy with it, and we will continue to do that, and it's this camaraderie that we all have. Now that we're letting our stuff in.
Yeah, that you're not a big shot, maybe next year your car could come out. So it might be such a big shot anymore. You can be out here with the common folk.
They'll park right out here.
You can come out and play with them.
That's a positive.
These cars are all driven cars. There's no show cars out here. Everything is made to drive. The product works that way. We just have fun with it. These are all toys.
And you know I drive mine. You know I've driven the heck out of it.
So you say. I don't
Well,
know.
you need to go look at the picture on the windshield of it running.
I understand. I did not see any bugs on the windshield.